Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead in Vinland, the game where we leave on a cliffhanger for what is probably a relatively insignificant decision. At least she's alive, or that's horrible. Parvana, we just found out, had been trapped in a room on the merchant Yagub's ship, following his supposed rescue of her from certain death. After her virginity was to be robbed of her, from her, but for her, from her, by the vizier, or the sultan, or I can't remember his title, back in the Persian homeland, I believe it is. And what is Plodwed's response to the news? I think this hits her at like a woman, like it's not so much a practical thing. I think if she was a little bit more ticked off, she already is pretty ticked off with Parvana. She'd take the at least she's alive. But I think this strikes her at her core a little bit. She's, although she can kind of relate, right? Because she was taken from her Welsh homelands. Maybe she can relate and say, you know what? At least she's alive. I'm alive. I can't remember if she was looking back in despair or otherwise negative reaction to her childhood. We had a little bit of a discussion with Moira way back about their past with their parents and how everything was, and I can't remember if she was kind of lamenting not having grown up in her Welsh environment, or if she was more okay with it. You know what? I think this is going to hit her at the pragmatic level. You know what? I've been through the same thing. She's thinking, I got taken from my Welsh homeland and raised and brought to into the Norse culture, and I can relate. And I'm just glad to be alive. She should think the same. By the gods, the captivity must have driven her crazy. Aha! Restoring some relationship here. We're getting to understand about poor Parvana. I offered her 1,001 gifts to ease her captivity. That's mostly why I was broke. It helped in the beginning, but it didn't replace living a real life. There we go. Not so bad. Okay, so we've got lots of water. So if these turn into dehydration 2s and we get some new pop-ups, we should be able to handle it all. Okay. So that's that. And now we also need one more for you. And one more for you. There. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one left over. Yeah, we didn't waste any. Everybody got their water. We got rid of this dehydration nonsense. It's pouring rain out and these people are getting dehydrated. Makes no flippin' sense to me. But that's okay. Absolutely fine in the long run. A little bit of food here. Not a ton to go around, but I'll give you a goob the good meal. Try to catch up on everybody else here. Lodwed. Tomo. A couple of berries for you. Berry for you. Berry for you. We'll try to save the rest. Everyone's in a decent enough spot. That harvesting, man, is just tough. Look at the old lady and Moira both just hammered with fatigue from berry picking. Not an easy life, apparently. You'd think these two hanging around camp all the time would just be living the easy life, the lap of luxury, but not the case necessarily. Funny how that happens. You look at someone and you think, my God, they must have it made. You think you know their life, just from what you see on the outside. But yeah, apparently you never know. Oh wow, we didn't lose any to rot. You really never know what's going on the inside, eh? Additional buckets? No, we'll put bloodwood on additional buckets. We need Yagoob fishing, of course. That's just standard operating procedure at this point. Maybe we'll even throw Eirik in there with you. Now, what happens if we get 24 raw fish? If we get 24 raw fish, my God, could you imagine that? Old lady's gonna harvest. We want this. It was 5 to 10. Now it's 9 to 17. That's excellent. Are you still alive over here? You are too. You're gonna get milked. Old sheep. That's an old sheep, all right. You are not wrong. That is an old sheep. Tomo. I hate to do it to you, lady, but you're back over here. Yep, you're back over there. A little bit of healing, a little bit of hemp, a little bit of seeds, because we're going to be burning through here. We want some more seeds to plant very shortly, very shortly. So I want to do another crop of hemp. I should look actually right now too. Yagoob can go over. Oh, I want him over. Oh, we should have had someone doing. That was foolish. We should have had someone doing. What's it called? The cloth, the fabric. I believe we had enough for fabric. 4 healing. That's a max roll on the healing. That's a good roll on the hemp. And it's an roll on the seeds. That's pretty good though. I'm glad for that. And look at Moira getting a little agile and nimble there, just like Paramana. I like it. I like it. 9 to 17 we saw here, or 9 to 14? 9 to 17 or 9 to 14? 11. That's fine. That's 11 days for that sheep. That's pretty darn good. We can fast forward through this. Get a bunch of sheep, or a bunch of fish, I'm sure. Yeah, we got 19. That's a bit much. I don't even think I can cook all that without losing the fire. Yeah. It's a lot we can cook, but yeah. Eirik goes back on the wood. Yagoob, foolishly enough, shouldn't have been pulled off of here, but he can go back to here. He can do this, and he can do... Oh, we're done the fabric. Okay, do some ropes. We want... What was I just thinking? Oh, another plot of farmland. Although even with that, I mean, we would have... an additional parcel. It just needs a rope. Plants grow 25%. We have that already. Less water needed. That's not really that huge. Extra plot sounds like a good idea, but it's also it also means we'll be using more seeds, right? And we don't really have the seeds to do that right now. You could lose as much as 84 fire. Ah, God. Okay, that's fine. Do we need to repair you, cooking pot? No. Yeah, we're gonna do that again. You're plowing, right? Yep. I don't understand what these are here for, because everything shows up over here. Yeah, this is our life, so might as well roll it over. Get those ropes done. Get those ropes done. 10 rope. Oh, so close, Yagoob. So close. It is nice to not have to worry about water. I don't care what anybody says. It's very nice to not have to worry about water. Seems like a small, only 5. Oh, it's 7 regular fish. Okay. 2 crap meals. Very acceptable. Our lovely bloodwood very rarely drops the ball in the cooking department. 1 healing plant. 11 hemp, 5 seeds. Not so hot. Wow, fatigue. Crazy. 8 health. Oh, we're gaining health. We can keep this old sucker alive, maybe. I would imagine there's a limit on it, though. I would imagine we eventually have... oh, wow. I imagine we eventually reach a point where there's nothing we can do and that sheep just dies. One stone, that's it. We got 1 stone and no iron. Am I reading that correctly? Wow. Okay, we've got fire. We'll beef it up a bit. We've got water. We've got food. We're gonna end the day here, and yeah. What is this? 3 videos I've got back to back now. You don't talk to your Yagoob anymore? We heard you two frolicking the other day, but since... Oh, that's right. They had a little bit of an encounter. But since then, nothing? Oh, that was just a one-night stand. You sure? He did seem to like you. Whatever the reasons. Nah. He's like all men. We played the game. It was fun. But now that he had what he wanted, I won't fall into the trap of begging him to talk to me. No, thank you. But what if he is different and really wanted to settle down with you? It's true that I kind of rushed things. Go talk to him, idiot. Just to be sure. Yeah. Hey, handsome. Ah, your Royal Highness is talking to me again. What a day. What? We're adults. No need for small talk if we just want to have sex. If you want to do it again, say Moira 3 times and I'll appear right next to you. My dear Moira, you jumped on me, not the contrary. I won't say that I didn't want to bed you, but I wanted to discover your bewitching mind, too. Oops. I'd like to see Moira get a chance to settle down, wouldn't you? You're full of surprises, Yagoob the poor merchant. There we go. Yeah. Fire up the old heart there. Let's say I made a mistake. Let's start again from the beginning. I'm Moira, a dumb Norse girl with a Welsh heritage. Nice to meet you. Oh, wow. He liked that a lot. Okay, here. Now we've got a ton of food to go around. So there's no ooh, yeah, water too. So there's no need for drama in that department. Why do we... Oh, yeah, we couldn't even... I like this right-clicking meta here. Oh, look at this. We didn't even use the best meals. Should have turned this into cheese. Okay. Yeah, everyone do your trade effects. Yada, yada, yada. I never pay attention to what's going on in that department anyway. What did we lose? 2 raw fish. Ouch. 1 good fish meal. Ouch. Oh, it just gets degraded down. Oh, that's actually really good to know. Really good to know. Finally hang something on this dryer here. Can use some of this water we've been getting to make some salt, I suppose. Okay. So, we wanted to hit pure seeds this time, I'm thinking, right? 9 to 19 seeds. 10 to 21 seeds. We want to plant hemp. Nothing more for you to do. You can go to the shelter. You can make a thing there. Wool, you're gonna get wooled out. What do we need for food? Yeah, we do need some food. We're just going to send you to here for that. We got tribute coming in. I haven't been looking at the tribute because we're so under control in that method. I need to keep exploring because I need to get find some ancient knowledge, right? Like, there's no way to get that done without wandering around the island, as far as I know. Except we had Kari here. Throw the old lady here. She can't be too bad at this, right? Yeah, that's fine. Although both these people need rest. Maybe we'll rest them in the evening. You're going to get us some seeds to grow some more hemp. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Roll it. I'm good with it. Hopefully no encounter. Got some wool, that's nice. 8 raw meat, that's very good. Okay, so we got a new area. Oh, ooh, he's been injured. A colossal ox. Look at this F. Is that the mark of Bjorn? Oh, this is not the same mark. What is this? Inspect. You stumble across a massive ox lying on the ground. You've never seen a beast this fat. Its legs are so tiny in comparison that you doubt it will ever stand up again. How much time has it been lying here, you wonder, and how could it not starve to death? Lost in thought, your eyes wander on the big red rune carved into the animal's belly. That's fascinating. What is this? Check the carving. Okay. Not a ton of courage. I think it's our old lady friend. The carving is rather deep. The redness and puffiness of the skin around it suggest an infection. The animal doesn't react as you touch the area. Wow. You remember, this is the Fu rune. The old texts give it a meaning of property, wealth, power, abundance. How did the poem go again? Wealth is a source of discord among kin. You can't remember the rest. There's no doubt that this ox is a symbol of abundance, more specifically its fatness. You wonder if there's an artifact hidden in its belly. Wow. Finish him off softly beforehand. You get your knife out and approach it from the withers of the ox. The animal slowly turns its head towards you and stares with empty eyes. You gulp. You close your eyes as you slide your knife across the neck of the miserable beast. It dies without a sound. You then open its belly in two. You find a bag with the Fu rune embroidered on it. That's what you were looking for. You open it and discover a small golden bead. Well, we need to butcher the beast. Now that you've killed the beast, it would be disrespectful not to eat it. You take some time to cut the beast parts of the ox, the best parts of the ox, and bring them back to camp. That's like the saddest encounter we've had. That was pretty depressing. Experienced warrior, I might like this. Mighty, some strength. He's already pretty good in strength. Evasive craven. Experienced explorer, crafting. He's already a crafter, right? Or are we with our crafting here? Oh, we could just give him a straight buff to crafting would be nice. That's all that is, right? Yeah. Nice. Okay. Anybody else? Nope. Okay. So now we need to put people in more traditional roles. Yeah, Goob is over here. We had something. We got some more hemp. Yeah. You can finish that one off. How is Eirik's gardening? Oh, there's nothing to do there. Oh, we got the wool. That's right. Now these two need to take it easy. We'll send the old lady to here, and then we'll send Moira to the shelter. What do we need to do here? Repair the mining camp. Repair the lumber camp. Only as far as 60 fire intensity. Wow, that's pretty good for all that. Does anybody need to be getting water? I don't think so. Wow, Tomo is exhausted though. Maybe we'll just throw you over on water. You're not going to get as much, but it's probably less strenuous. Yeah, you know what? Explore again. Sure, go for it. We're going to hope for no encounter here, because then I'm going to call it at the end of the video, or at the end of the turn. Alright, so we got lucky on that one. We got lots. Let's actually, you know what? Let's set ourselves up here in a way that makes sense, because I don't want to leave us in a jackpot before going into the shelter for the next video. Let's also do this, because I'm not going to do it on my own. I know it's got to drop. The soil is just so saturated. Okay, I think we're in a good spot. We've got, yeah, tribute coming is the non-issue. We're in a decent state for resources. It's our natural resources here on this herbalist that just are not recovering. And yeah, that's okay though. We're doing fine. We've made a lot of progress on the map up in here today. Hopefully we'll find that ancient knowledge, upgrade the camp, and then bring this this dapper looking fellow scavenge wood into our folds. But that'll have to be in another one, because until then, thanks very much. See you soon.